Welcome to the next video for Unit 2. In this video, we're going to be bringing everything together from last week and from this week. And we're going to be saying as much as we possibly can about our family members or friends. If you don't have a lot of family, that's fine. Whoever you want to talk about. So here I have a family tree. This is just to kind of jog your memory and remind you about some of the vocabulary. But if you want to talk about people that aren't here, like a family member, for example, there's no Iha, and I always like to talk about my daughter. You're welcome to do that. This is just here to jog your memory. So the first thing I did over here is I described somebody that's male. I did that on purpose because I want to make sure that I'm using the correct ending for a male. For example, here, when I talk about my dad and I say his job, I'm making sure that I'm putting in O ending. And then on the other side, I talked about a friend, amiga. I want to make sure I have the A ending for her and for her job as well. So this would kind of be a good guide to look at when you go to practice speaking about a male versus a female. I'm going to read my example for you about my dad. Mi padre es Thomas. Él es abogado. If you don't know abogado yet, that's a lawyer. Él es de Pennsylvania. Él tiene 61 años. Su dirección es Avenida Providence, número 742. Su número de teléfono es 484-652-9762. Su correo electrónico es thomastyler@gmail.com. So hopefully that you understood all of that. I know it's pretty repetitive from what we said about ourselves, but that's on purpose because right now we really want to focus on changing the verb. That's the hardest part, is changing the verb and then changing these possessive adjectives to completely change the meaning of the sentence. Now I'm going to tell you about Michelle. Mi amiga es Michelle. Ella es secretaria. Ella es de Inglaterra. Ella tiene 27 años. Su dirección es calle Oak, número 765. Su número de teléfono es 625-896-7365. Su correo electrónico es michellediaz@hotmail.com. So now would be a good time to pause the video and to go ahead and try to say one introduction for a male friend or family member and one introduction for a female friend or family member. And you can follow these that I have here as your guide. To finish up, you will find these additional resources also in the Canvas classroom, but you can go ahead and click on them if you're already looking at the materials. They have links. They're going to be the family flashcards, which expands on some family members maybe that we didn't see today. Numbers up to 30. Occupations, we're still working with those because there's so many occupations. There's a great video where a woman is introducing her family, so you can get some of that listening comprehension. There is possessive adjective practice, and of course the spell checker can be used to add accents and to check your spelling for your writing, as well as translations. So that's going to be it for the video lessons this week. So please take your time with the additional resources, your comprehension activities, and if you want to know what to do for your speaking, this is going to be your guide. You're only going to pick one person, so it doesn't matter if it's a male or a female, as long as you're keeping it consistent with the O or the A endings. But this is basically how you're going to introduce someone from your family or a friend. And if you want to add more information, you're more than welcome to do that. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing all of your work.